first question for Bianca at the front here.
Hi, Bianca. Congrats on the win. Just can you describe where you think this knack of refusing to give in during matches comes from? And given that you're now 6-0 against top 10 opponents, what is it about your game that can still beat these best players in the world despite all the difficulties?
It comes from deep within. I've been practicing a lot on trying to figure out what to do in these kind of circumstances. And like I said, I've had many opportunities to try different things, and I finally found something that clicked for me. And when I step out on the court, I'm fearless. I show no mercy, no matter who I play, and I think that's showing a lot.
Congratulations on your win today. Would you consider yourself a perfectionist on and off the court?
Yes, definitely. Yeah, when something doesn't go my way, I get really upset at myself, but I'm trying very hard to deal with that in the best way possible because I know not everything is going to go my way, especially in sports. So I just try my best to focus on the things I can control and go from there.
Bianca, what was happening during the medical timeout? How certain were that you were going to be able to continue, and what was everything feeling like at that point? What were you suffering?
So I got really low on this one ball she hit, and I felt my groin a little bit. I felt it this morning too. It was a bit sore, but I think it got a little bit worse during the match. And we just went inside to tape it. She didn't want to do it on the court, so we just went inside. But yeah, I took the longest ice bath ever just now. I'm still shivering. So hopefully that helps.
Bianca, with the injury and everything, the medical timeout, how did you keep your composure? You just stayed in there, and you came out a winner.
Yeah, it was disappointing, but things like this happen, and it's hard not to focus on that when it's hurting every point. But at that moment when things happen like that, I just try to focus on the tactics I'm supposed to perform and forget about the pain. But it's not easy.
Hi, Bianca. First of all, congratulations. You had a long layoff because of the shoulder injury, and now you've played just a ton of tennis this week, nearly 9 hours. How hard is that on you to have the layoff and then play 4 consecutive 3-set matches?
It's not easy, that's for sure. But right now I'm just really happy with how my mind and my body is holding up, and my team too. I'm so sorry, guys, for putting you through all of that. And even myself, I know that I'm not playing my best tennis right now. That's why I think I'm getting upset during the matches. But I think now that I'm playing that I already played 9 hours, I'm starting to get my rhythm back, and yeah.
Bianca, 2 matches in a row now. You've played 2 of the top servers on tour. Seemed like you had a pretty good beat on Karolina's serve today. When you're stepping into return, are there any tells that you're looking for, or is it kind of like you're letting your instinct take over?
It's really hard to tell where she's going to serve, but I try my best to anticipate as much as I can. On the first serve, I just tell myself catch and stroke and just put the ball back in the court as effective as I can. And on the second serve, I try to put pressure.
Bianca, did you come to this tournament as a little girl?
Yes, I did.
So what would that little girl think of what you've been able to produce this week here in Toronto?
If I was that little girl, I wouldn't have believed her that if I said that I'd be in the semifinals here today. So this really means a lot to me. I've been putting in a lot of work, and I've dedicated myself to the sport 100%, and it's definitely paying off.
What do you think of the young girls, the Canadian girls, the local girls that are watching what you're being able to do this week?
Being able to accomplish what I've accomplished and knowing that a lot of these young athletes are watching is something really special. I try my best to show a good example because I know it has a lot of effect on them. I know it had a lot of effect on me watching all of these tennis players doing so well. So I'm just trying my best to be the best that I can.
What are your thoughts on your next opponent, Sophia Kenin, who you've played already twice this year? She won the first, you made adjustments, won the second. Also another young player who's coming along really well for her country. What do you expect specifically from her game in the semis?
Yeah, it's great to see the young generation doing well on the WTA tour. Yeah, I played her twice this year already, so I know what to expect from her. She is a fighter. She gets to a lot of balls. So I'm going to go out there and just give my best performance.
Here at the front.
And I'm going to just do it.
Smitty. Two things. Can you just give an explanation for that dramatic momentum swing from the first to the second match? I mean, you were so dominant in the first, and in the second, were you already being bothered by the groin? And just quickly, do you remember who you came and saw the first time you came to the Rogers Cup?
Yeah, the momentum definitely switched from the first set to the second set. But that's what the best players do. They try to look at what they're doing wrong and what they were doing well. And she definitely picked up her game in the second set. But then in the third set, I told myself, go big or go home. Literally go home. My home's like 2 minutes from here. So I just went out there and I never gave up because it's never over till it's over.
And who do you remember?
Oh, yeah. The one that I remember clearly was when Belinda won against Serena. I remember telling myself I want to be like that because that was an amazing accomplishment. I think she was only like 18 or 19. So hopefully this year is my year.
The lady in the back, and then we'll go out.
Bianca, I was wondering why didn't you call the coach? You never called the coach to come and advise you.
Yeah. I want to prove to myself that I don't need a coach on the court because in the Grand Slams you don't have that opportunity. So I guess I'm just getting ready for that. I mean, we speak before matches and after matches, and I think that's all I need right now. I mean, it's going decently well, so I'm just gonna keep it like that.
Last couple of questions. Kamakshi?
Bianca, you've beaten a bunch of top players in a row now. Do you feel like you're getting a little bit of a mental advantage that they're unsettled when they go on court against you? And what's the initiation process been like for you in the locker room?
Well, I know when I play younger players, it's never easier to play them, obviously. But now that I'm making a name for myself, they're starting to know how I play and all of that. But right now I have nothing to lose, really. I just go out there and play my best tennis. And we're all friendly in the locker room. We say hi, how are you, stuff like that. I mean, nothing too intense, but yeah, good vibes all around. Oh, what? Sorry. In the for me, I don't know. We're all kind of in our own world, especially when the tournament starts. Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thanks, guys.